me and whatever. Like, ain't you be this? Like I said, like you could fuck. You could fuck. I don't know, like as many niggas as you want. And it's like, if you want to sell pussy and shit like that, you could do that. But it's like, damn, to fuck a nigga, to suck a nigga dick in less than a minute with a 2 sentence conversation is wild. Like, it's like, I want better for you. I want better for you. I need to teach you bitches. I need to come back and be your teacher. I need to be your teacher again. Call me, oh shit, my last name is changed now. So it's like, Mr. Cephas is back in session, bitch. I'm giving y'all bitches classes again. I'm going back to 2015 type shit because I need to help you hoes. I need to help you hoes. I think if y'all go find the video on Twitter, like, and time it in less than a minute. She sucking his dick in less than a minute. No vibes, no conversations. No vibes, no conversations, no transaction, no nothing. Just eating dick in the afternoon at 5 o'clock. That's crazy to me. And now you're gonna walk around the whole day, your breath smell like dick. Now it's 8 o'clock and your breath smell like dick, like balls. And now your breath smell like balls all day for no reason. No reason. The nigga ain't never gonna call you back, never gonna get his dick sucked by you. I don't give a... When you give it up like that too, it doesn't matter if the head was spectacular. A man is never gonna call you back. Nigga never gonna call you back. Never gonna call you back. Never gonna look for you. Ever. And guys are gonna be like, yeah, you can suck my dick for sure. Because, men like to show off. Like, men are men. Like, they're real dog. But, like... What's your friends? Where's you bitches' friends? What about your friend? Where are your friends? I want to know where y'all bitches' friends is at. Yes, Tamar. You just suck a dick at 6 o'clock. Bye. Your dick is gonna smell like, your breath is gonna smell like dick until you go to sleep. And I'm pretty sure you didn't brush your teeth at night, so you gonna brush your teeth the next morning. So the whole day. You just ate some dick. Then like around 9.
Wagwan guys, what's going on? I hope you're doing well. I cannot complain myself. You just finished watching a video, 50 versus 1 shoot that Cardi B just reacted to. Very interesting. I can only obviously agree when it's something as glaring as you performing basically on this young man within, I don't know, an estimated time span, and there's no priors involved in this. It's just like, you know what, you're popping. He was literally on No Jumper, I think, speaking about how he's coming out, obviously talking about his sexuality. So I guess that's a thing, right? I can't hate. It's for the life of me, I can't really seem to understand these things, but yet and still, that does not stop them from continuing to take place and happen. So I guess what you can do is you can whatever you can do with that. But I will say this, okay? Obviously, No Jumper is a pretty big platform. I mean, even some people that I follow are, they're being interviewed by, Adam 22 and the No Jumper, podcast basically. And I'm saying he came out on No Jumper and he kind of opened up about it on this bigger platform because I believe Adam 22 is basically come out and, so to speak, really, literally, I would say that, because I don't think that he even spoke too much about it. It was like more of, basically catching, the way he kind of interacted, right, on film, basically, and that's what it was. But I will say this This is what I will say. Okay. Now, am I gonna agree with these guys' lifestyle? Of course not. Right? Just up in arms about it, obviously. Right? Now, but it's and still, I'm not gonna rain on anybody's parade. Like, hey, if you're popping and chicks like what you do or whatever, I'm not too sure what he does besides him coming. I didn't watch the interview. I didn't watch it. I just caught a clip of it. So, and I seen this clip and I'm like, hey, this is the same guy. He's like, he's doing his run. He's doing his basically podcast run, social media run, before his new work, or something similar to this 50 versus 1 or whatever. Before his new work or whatever he's dropping hits, he's doing his media run. So I'm gonna say this, I'm making a roundabout, but I'm getting to it. So just with everything, right? How everything is super heightened. It's not a reach to say that this behavior, not to even say if it's acceptable or not, just to say what behavior would you think would follow, would follow that row. You're gonna get something like this. You feel me? Whenever you but that's an excuse. It's been, the woman's body has been admired for eons, ages. So to say that is a cop-out. I have to say that in my mind, when I have that thought, it is what it is. Like, you can't compartmentalize, you can't separate this from that. And come on. Let's not play the blame game. You have women out here and I talked about this the other day, how you have some women that they play the stereotypical hood rat character, right? And they display that, right? And in this scenario, you had, this is just, I don't, where can I start with this, right? Protection, you may want to use that. Obviously this guy, his sexuality is not in question. He's pretty open about what he's doing. And hey, if that's the thing, that's the thing to do. Okay? But it's women. It's nothing that you can get mad at. At the end of the day, it's like she was just so very honest in her approach and how she's getting down. It's like, it's so disrespectful that you're like, wow, it's just, that's how upfront in your face it is. The disrespect is, it's almost paralyzing to a certain, but that's what it is. People move like that. People get down like that in your face, and in front of all those other people that was up on that set, and you could see, you could listen, you could just look at the tension that was in the air, because it was very disrespectful what the both of them was doing in the middle of that shoot or whatever, right? And you have women like that. I really could nitpick this one, but I gotta just be soft and just touch and go on this one. But you got women like that, and it's like, can I hate because women choose to have that lifestyle? Somebody could easily say something to you or whatever, and just how you have that disagreement of whatever's happening, they got a disagreement, so vice versa. You know what I'm saying? So that's the approach we're taking. Yes, we can all say that's probably not a good life decision to do that, but it was very calculated. She was on a show that basically had clout. She was talking to this dude who basically has clout, and now we're talking about what these two individuals did on the show. So to some degree, the ingenuity in getting eyes on what they were doing was there. Okay. Now, another thing I'm gonna say is star power. That's a thing, right? And because the guy obviously had star power, it's gonna be easier to choose up on some. It is, you know what I'm saying? Because you have the status, it makes it easier for somebody to kind of choose up on you. However, let me put a pin in that. Let me just, put a pin in that right quick. That is not like a kill all. You feel me? That's like, if she does that with, I don't care what circumstances she does that, it shows that's the type of person she's gonna that's not gonna be the first and only time somebody moves like that. You feel me? If this is the type of person she is. But I'm not here to bash or whatever. If that's what you want to do with your ideology, sexiology, all that or whatever, okay, it's not breaking the law, I guess. We're here to talk about it, right? We're given that right to react and criticize or whatever to a certain degree. Okay, to a certain degree, I'll give you that. But this is the time of the ages, and it's almost a point where you can just like make that argument, really. But this young new generation that's coming up, Generation X and whatnot. I mean, it's super in your face. It's super out of control to certain degrees of it, right? And it's like, it's almost crash dummy missions, really, at the end of the day, But I ain't gonna make this too long. That's what I got for you guys. Peace. I'm out.